brilliant student. So why do you opt to be an OAS officer?
Firstly, I have always been interested in administration.
Why?
So it has been.
You have a brilliant career. Why will not opt for lectureship? You can be a good professor.
Indian Economic Service?
Yes.
Yes, I have been appearing in Indian Economic
Appearing,
Service.
all right. So economics. So why do you want to be an administrator in state cadre?
So Odisha is my home, so I want to serve Odisha. So administration is something that attracts me. I want to.
So what part of administration attracts you?
So the social issues, the
Like?
complexities, there are resources, but that needs proper mobilization. People are unaware about the government programs that is going on, and it has lot of challenges. That's why administration. So first is dealing with people. There are there are several type of people engaged in several activities. In administration, you have to deal with them very cordially and then understanding their needs and providing information as such.
Suppose you qualified for Indian Economic Service and also Odisha Administrative Service. Which one will you prefer?
Sir, if I get into Odisha Administrative
Both.
Service.
IAS and OAS. So which one will you prefer?
Sir, I will prefer the administrative services.
Not IAS.
No, sir.
Why?
So because I have been preparing for last 4 years for this opportunity. So if I get into Odisha Administrative Services, I will definitely choose that first.
All right. What is the role of SEBI in Indian economy? Is there any role?
Yes, sir. So
You are from Mada School of Economics. That's why I am asking.
Right.
SEBI has any role?
The SEBI, that is the Securities and Exchange Bank of India. It is the apex bank that controls the capital market of regulates and controls the capital market of India. It basically deals with all the primary market and secondary market where the trading happens, and it is also responsible to look at the mergers and acquisitions of the companies.
What is GDP? How it is calculated? GDP, gross domestic product. So how it is calculated?
So there are three methods to calculate the GDP. One is value added method, where we measure the value added at each stage of production and then aggregate that. Another method is income method, where we aggregate the income earned by each sector of the economy and aggregate that. That also gives us the GDP. Other than that, another method is expenditure method, where we measure expenditure on the part of private individuals, government, and net exports and investment expenditures. And when we aggregate that, we also get the GDP.
What are the main features? I mean the thrust area of this budget, central budget, thrust area or the core sector of central budget.
So the central budget that was published this year, it focuses.
Be louder, please.
Right, sir.
Be louder.
So the central budget that was released this year, it focuses basically on empowering MSMEs, skilling youth. Other than that, it also focuses on the middle income group in the country, and also there has been certain provisions for agricultural sector as well.
This much only?
Sir,
all right. How Reserve Bank? Yes. The SLR of Reserve Bank, it controls the money, I mean the economy. What are the items or what are the agencies, or you say, yes, what are the factors through which Reserve Bank controls the money market or the economy?
Right.
One,
As you say, statutory liquidity ratio.
yes, number one.
Then there is cash reserve ratio,
Hmm.
CRR, and then we have the repo rates,
Hmm.
reverse repo rates.
Hmm.
Then we have RBI conducts open market operations, wherein they buy and sell government securities.
Hmm.
Then there is liquidity adjustment facilities, under which they decide the market stabilization MSF rate. Then there is standing deposit facility rate.
Very good. Please.
So many interesting terms I came across. Please explain me what is Arthashastra Intelligence.
It's a startup company which is basically involved in collecting data and maintaining the economic data, financial data across several websites like RBI, then private websites like Bloomberg, and making their own database so as to provide data-driven insights to companies and government as well.
But you made a very general and generic answer. Your term is Arthashastra Intelligence. So your data is it's a generic one. Arthashastra Intelligence. So it must be collecting data specific from specific sectors.
Right.
And what for?
So for analysis and providing insightful reports to various institutional based demand, like if it is a private company, as per their demand. There were some companies who wanted some predictions relating to their prices.
Good. What is your company doing there? I mean, this Arthashastra Intelligence Private Limited, Hyderabad. It's a private startup.
Yes, sir.
But how is it doing the work and what for? Who is hiring the services of this organization? That give us some idea.
So mostly they have been catering to the banking banks, banking or financial institutions. Other than that, there were a couple of projects with government of Andhra Pradesh and Telangana as well, where they are trying to properly manage their data, government data.
So, I mean, you have got the franchise from the government?
No, sir. While I was there, I was not handling their data. My role was.
Okay. Forget. What is Niti Aayog?
So Niti Aayog is an institution that. Can I take a moment?
Yeah.
Niti Aayog succeeded the Planning Commission in 2015 and is engaged in fostering competitive and cooperative federalism by assessing the states across their handling of poverty, climate change. Then it also has its own SDG index, Sustainable Development Goal Index. The performance of the states are analyzed on the basis.
It's just a change of name of the Planning Commission?
No, sir. There has been significant modifications. First, they have their short-term and long-term growth strategy that India can adopt. They have certain measures. Also, it looks at leveraging technology, use of technology into sector-based development. Like in agriculture, it analyzed how using technology using technology for land record can help improve agricultural income of farmers, provide them security.
Okay, good. Can you just make us understand this reflective writing? How is that different from creative writing?
So creative writing is a skill where people are more creative than imaginative, I think. But in reflective writing, it is something which is happening around me, and reflective writing comes from something that is happening around me and it affects or it impacts me in some way, and I reflect that, like what was the situation.
No,
I put my
this
thoughts.
is your hobby. I
Yes.
think it's not I think. You think.
You have already thought and you are answering.
Reflecting writing. I don't have any idea. Don't think that I'm a master of all these things. I want to learn from you. What is reflect? I have idea about the creative writing, but what is reflecting writing?
So I reflect on an issue basically which affects me in some way. So I express that in words.
As it is.
No, sir. It obviously has my.
So it
point
stops
of view.
there. It ends there. You do not want to project it creatively. That is the difference. Huh?
Yes, sir. I put my own thoughts, my own emotions.
Your favorite writer?
So in novels,
In novels?
so it would be Dan Brown.
Mhm.
He's a